All right, Beetlejuice.
Yeah, this one was submitted by our correspondent Mark Melnikoff, who is with
Thank
us
you.
tonight.
Have you?
I haven't seen it yet.
What's
No,
the? I don't know if this movie's any good, but it's Tim
I
Burton,
have heard
right?
very mixed reviews.
People are
I've
mixed.
heard
They love it or they don't like it.
I
Yeah.
have heard some people say, "Yeah, this is really good. It's a good follow up to the movie."
Do you think it's
It
a
doesn't.
generational thing? Maybe the younger people don't get it.
Yeah, and I've
Be a
heard
fan
a
of the
lot of
original.
people say, "No, this sucks," and it was boring and badly paced, and so I don't know who to believe anymore. And I'm talking like a lot of the big channels that I really enjoy and usually agree with. I'm like, you guys are really split on this.
But I did like the title though. Beetlejuice jumped in the line and earned $41.5 million from
Jumped in the line. I got that reference.
Yes. No, I'm sorry. That was clever. Some
Yeah.
people may not think so, but I thought it was because a lot of the time what they do is when they do the new Halloween, they'll just call it Halloween again. With this, well, no, we'll just call it Beetlejuice 2, but instead we'll just say it twice because that's what they say. Okay.
Right, because you got to say his name 3 times to call him, right? So
yeah. Kind of like a take on the Bloody Mary thing, right?
Yeah.
Jumped in the line and earned $41.5 million from 4,575 locations across Friday and previous screenings. That's the second biggest opening day for a September release, only falling behind 2017's It. It's also the biggest ever for director Tim Burton's career, landing ahead of the $40.8 million opening day of Alice in Wonderland back in 2010. That's a triumphant kickoff for the decades brewing legacy sequel, produced with a budget of $100 million, and for Warner Brothers, it's a much-needed, unmitigated hit. After a summer that saw the studio put out object non-starters like Furiosa, a Mad Max sequel, and Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 1, albeit Warner Brothers was not a production financier on that one, just a distributor. Beetlejuice is now potentially looking at $97 million plus opening. Week in North America, it's just 3 days of release, and that would clear more than half of Warner Brothers' total domestic haul across all its summer releases. That film also gets its lion's share of IMAX and other premium large format auditoriums to boost its revenue. There's good potential Beetlejuice to remain a significant draw in the weekends ahead, considering its PG-13 family friendliness and soon to be seasonally appropriate horror aesthetic as the calendar creeps to Halloween. That's why they released it now.
Yeah,
because if it has legs, they can churn it out into October, and people might want to go see it again,
which is brilliant timing.
Yes,
Real quick, I'm going to bring up this one from Nate. Beetlejuice. Now it's showtime.
And I'll say this is one of the few roles where it doesn't matter if Michael Keaton is a bit older because it's Beetlejuice, so he already looked kind of craggy in the original, right?
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't look significantly more,
Nothing against Michael Keaton. He looked right for his age. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
It's just, I might watch Beetlejuice. There was no YouTube ads for it. Yeah, interesting. I didn't see it advertised a ton either. I'm telling you, I think part of the problem with some of these movies is marketing. I think that was part of the problem
the marketing,
with Furiosa.
Honestly, what has been the most successful films in the past couple of years, it's not the ones that were marketed the best. It's the ones that got great word of mouth. They're the ones that massively take off. Right? Look, even the ones they're trying to suppress. Look at Song of Freedom, right? That one definitely didn't get any marketing. That one was the biggest moneymaker of the year.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good for Burton. I'm glad to see he's still being able to be a box office draw. Winona Ryder got another starring role, and what's her name? I should know her name. She's the big actress now.
Wednesday Addams.
Oh my goodness, why am I so bad at this? This is why they call me
Jen Ortega.
Yeah. Big deal. And apparently Winona Ryder really liked working with her, which some thought was shade being thrown at Millie Bobby Brown, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Troy, I'm surprised they're not considering to do a double feature on Halloween for Beetlejuice movies. They might. Who says they won't? That would be a great idea.
They did that when Blade Runner came out. You could do a special screening of Blade Runner and Blade Runner 20.
Yeah, that would be great.
Oh, William Dafoe's in this. I wonder what ghost. Does he play a ghost in this movie? He'd make an awesome ghost. Come on, think about it.